Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of March 3rd. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check your other two signs videos out for deeper messages. All right, Leo, so here we are. We are on the day of the lunar eclipse in Virgo. And so remember lunacy, people are just nuttier right now on top of the Mercury retrograde that we are in until basically Aries season. So communication, technology, transportation, hiccups, possible now. We get these all the time, so we know that they are possible and that we are aware during these times. They shouldn't be that big of a hindrance to us right now. But also on the 6th, we have Venus moving into Aries. So Venus, goddess of love, doesn't necessarily like the god of war, ruled Aries in her space. But here we are. And so know that on top of the communication hiccups, the lunacy, we're also moving into a period where when we're trying to relate to others, it could either be really passionate or just straight fighting, yeah? All right, and so for this week, I'm using the Lunalapin little bunny deck. I believe this is a bootleg copy that I got from the Arizona Mills Malls because it doesn't even have a book. It doesn't have a book, so I've met some cards that are not necessarily in the tarot, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? But that's okay. That's okay, we're working with it. Let's just see where Leo is going with it this week. Right? There we go, all right. Knight of Pentacles. So Leo, this week, say if you had a New Year's resolution type goal that didn't pan out in January, you might be seeing the fruits of your labor if you had a goal at the beginning of the year. But it's saying more that this might now be the time where you take off running because yeah, we did just actually enter the year of the horse. And so if it's not a physical body goal that you're doing, like in a resolution, it could be a financial goal, like saving up even for a trip down the line, things like that. Let's see what else we got going on. The Queen of Cups. How cute is she? Anyways, so you're coming from it, you know, any goals that you have, you are putting your whole heart into the space. And that's been a thing where we've been so mentally distracted this winter time, mentally discombobulated, that right now, Leo, it's like you don't have any time for surface level bullshit. You literally are going to put your whole heart and passion into any project that you have right now. Amazing for you. The Lovers. Cancer also had this, and in the spot. But so Lovers, while this could literally be a romantic card, an energy of this time right now that I was telling Cancer as well, just because I'm using this bunny deck, I guess, where fertility is what we associate with Easter. That's why there's an Easter bunny. But the actual Celtic holiday was at the beginning of February, and that's where, like, you know, Scorpio season babies were made in February. And so those babies came from this time period of the coldest nights, and everybody's bored and just banging. And so, Leo, this pent-up energy in you, it needs to be released, and that's why this Queen of Cups is here, is to make sure that whatever you put out or connect with others, like, do it with your heart, is where you need to be right now. Look, this is your card. This is a Leo card, because it's got the lion on here. It's a Strength card. And look at this bunny. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. Oh my God, I thought the bunny had red eyes for 2 seconds. Anyways, so, Leo, whatever you do it wholeheartedly. Whoever you connect with, do it wholeheartedly. And you will start to see the fruits of that labor of love down the line. That is what the bunnies have for you. But I'm also going to pull a card from the Enchanted map deck because they're very honest, and in this Delulu Pisces moment, sometimes we just need someone to be direct. So you have Metamorphosis. It's reversed. It's reversed, but this isn't a bad thing. It's, you know, metamorphoses are this moment of time where, like on this card, you've got the butterflies, and we all know that that caterpillar has to fully die off to become that butterfly. So transformation is not necessarily going to be painless, but it is going to put you in a like 100%, a 180-degree better, different place than when it starts. So for you, Leo, in this reading specifically, it's saying that, yeah, like, you know, put your whole heart into everything. You don't know how that's going to be received. You don't know how that's going to be received, but when you do, well, hi, buddy. But when you do put that whole heart into things, then it's gonna feel more authentically raw and powerful. Yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Leo. Happy Pisces season. This guy's a Pisces. He just turned 5. And I'll see you next week. Bye.